We're going to do the 4 cable method thing. Inputs to there. Okay. Send here. Yeah, just like he said in the video, I think, right? And then this one will just go to my amp. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Austin from Boss, and today we're going to be getting into how to hook up 4 cable method to your MS-3 and get the benefits of it. So let's get into it. What is the 4 cable method? Why do I want to use it with my MS-3 or switching system? Using the 4 cable method allows me to take the preamp of my amplifier and run it into one of the loops on my MS-3 or switching system. So this is really beneficial if you're using time-based effects and you're using the gain of your amp for your overdrive or lead tones. And this allows you to take the delays that are built into the MS-3 and put them past the preamp of your amplifier. That way you can get a cleaner, distorted delay sound without the delay running directly into the overdriven preamp of our amplifier. A little bit about how we're gonna do that. Obviously, you're gonna need 4 cables. The most common question I get asked is, which of the 3 loops do I use? Which one? The loops basically are in order. They're in order from 1, 2, and 3, right? They're not movable. Wherever you put the 4 cable method into one of these loops, any of the effects that are plugged into those loops after, if those loops are engaged, are going to go to the return of the amplifier. In this example that I'm going to go over, we're actually going to be using loop number 3, and this is because it is the last loop of the chain, and I like to use overdrive pedals and compressors inside of the 2 loops before it. That's just personal preference. You can plug it into any loop that you want. The right connections for 4 cable method is going to be guitar goes into the input of the MS-3. So we're going to take the send jack and we're going to run it into the front of the amplifier or the input. Next, we're going to run the return of this effects loop on the MS-3 and we're going to run it into the send of the amplifier. Next, we're going to take the output of our MS-3 and we're going to run it into the return of the amplifier. That means that if I move certain effects past the 3rd loop on my MS-3, they're going to go to the effects return of my amp. So that way I get a clearer sound. And this can be really good for time-based effects like modulation and reverb and delay. Hell, I mean, I've even seen distortion pedals in effects loops. Remember, pedal order is always subjective. There is no right or wrong way to do it. Once we get that all cabled up, we're going to go and dive into the menu. We're going to make sure that the loop is turned on. Let's go. We're using loop 3 for this demonstration, so we'll be turning on loop 3. So first we want to hit the edit button. Then we scroll using knob 1 to loop 3, and then bam. Thank you so much for watching again. Click subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell so you don't miss a beat. Like if you enjoyed this. Comment if you got any questions, and we'll see you guys later. All right? Bye.